My name's Amanda Palmer-Roy and I'm the Managing Director of Eco-Actif Services CIC. Right, okay, good afternoon everybody. Thank you so much for coming in to this staff meeting. We provide practical help and support for people who are economically inactive. That could mean people who are out of the workplace or training because of drugs, alcohol, homelessness, in the criminal justice system, and we help them to get back into work.
Right, Abdul, right now, so if you read that out and see what it says, read it very carefully, because half the problem with this is understanding the question, right?
One of the programmes we're running at the moment is a young people's programme called All About Me. This is a programme, a series of workshops working with young people who are involved in the criminal justice system, who are involved in antisocial behaviour and gun, gang and knife crime. It's innovative in the way that it's run because it's facilitated by ex-offenders and former gang members who have changed their lives.
Okay, my name's Bo Donna and I'm a facilitator for Foundation for Life.
Dislikes, haters and bullies.
Have you been bullied before at all? Yeah, so you know what it feels to be bullied. Do you ever bully anybody?
No.
Never ever, or maybe sometimes and don't realise?
I don't bully people.
Good.
I don't think it's right.
Good girl. That's what I like to hear. Like I said, if you build a rapport with them, if they trust you, if you build a trust and build a little bond and relationship, it makes it easier.
There is a huge need for this project. We've noticed with young people that knife crime, particularly in South London, is prevalent, so we want to kind of challenge that behaviour.
Just to see one kid respond to you, just one child even, just to say, you know what, I'm not doing this, I'm not going out, I'm not walking with a knife anymore, I'm not going to be bullying kids anymore, I want to do the right thing. That alone, that's all. That's an achievement within itself.
One of our biggest success stories is Lee. He had a huge offending history and drugs history. He was very, very nervous, very, very mistrusting of the authority system, of the benefit system.
I was heavily involved in crack and heroin addiction, with a financial burden of nearly £800 a day was one of the highest limits in which it got to, which is, you know, very difficult to find. I had the tools in which to deal with my addiction, but just didn't have the support.
We took him onto one of our programmes, Progress to Work, and eventually he moved on to our Encompass programme, which is an MVQ level 3 in information, advice and guidance. Because he wanted to be a support worker, he wanted to work with people and give something back to the community.
I feel that he could do with a reward to lift his confidence and his spirit. And
we had a vacancy that came up in June of this year, and I encouraged him to apply.
I know I've had some great results for the people who are coming in, whether they've gone into employment, get follow-on phone calls where they would just wish to show their gratitude and their thanks. I've had the occasional card with a big thank you in, which is the best part of the job for me, to see someone moving on. I know it's changed my life.
Many providers try to put individuals into a box, whereas Eco-Actif, I believe, we make the box for the individual.
This is an award I won at London Peace Week a couple of weeks ago. It's for an ex-offender who's turned his life around and making good in the community, and they felt that I was worthy of it. I took it home. I've shown my sister. I also have a twin brother, and my mum and dad. They're all very proud, especially because of the family lifestyle in which I lived in and the family I have. No one has ever done anything that's been recognised. They just feel it's a real achievement, and that, you know, that I'm showing potential and that I'm no longer stuck in the circle of life which I was before.
Not everybody in society fits into the mainstream, so we provide services for the people who are socially marginalised, the hardest to reach, and there's nothing more challenging than that.